But as Patrick Fok reports, Beijing's direction for China isn't likely to change.
Well, one funny thing is that if you'd have walked past any newsstands this week here in China, you'd have noticed there really hasn't been an awful lot of coverage of what's been going on in the US. That seems to have changed today with the announcement of the results. And as you can imagine, Chinese media certainly is portraying this as a big win for the country. The Global Times in particular talked about the possibility of more breathing room in Sino-US relations and also welcoming the possibility of the US cooperating with China on things like vaccine development to combat the coronavirus and on things like climate change as well. If you talk to people on the street here, a lot of them are happy about the possibility of more stable relations between Beijing and Washington under Biden's leadership. But there is also a very strong sense that a Trump win would have been more advantageous to China, certainly in the long run, because of what many people see here as a decline in America's leadership on the global stage. And that's something that has allowed, arguably, for China to exert greater influence. But as far as China's leadership is concerned, and this is something that's been made very clear, the country's policy direction will not change, whoever is in the driving seat in the White House. And there's been a huge amount of emphasis placed on the need for self-sufficiency here, and in particular on boosting domestic consumption and developing homegrown technologies, which arguably over the past 4 years has been exposed as a weakness. China's reliance on the US for key technologies. And that's something that may never have happened, arguably, had it not been for Trump's presidency.